Hello guys, you're welcome once again to this channel. In this video, I'm going to use the MAEE formula to analyze the currency pair called CAS CHF, all right? And for some time now, I've been preaching this particular strategy called the MAEE formula because starting Forex, I've used a lot of different strategies and some of them have actually lost their edge in the market. So after a series of backtesting, I was able to come up with this particular strategy. And if you watch my two videos I uploaded previously, I took my time to explain how to apply or use the MAEE formula to get a valid setup, all right? And this strategy has 65% edge or winning rate in the market. You see, so I want you to just follow me and use the strategy to analyze CAS CHF now. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. You can also share the channel to your colleague traders to learn something new. All right. So let's get into the market. Now we are on the 4 hour time frame, and the first thing you look out for in the MAEE formula is what we call the market structure. All right. Market structure is basically talking about the direction or the current trend of the market. So you are going to see if the market is in an uptrend, a downtrend, or a range market. And I've told you that if the market is in an uptrend, all we are looking for in the market is to look for a buying opportunity. If the market is in a downtrend, we are looking for selling opportunity. If the market is in a range, we try to stay out of the market or look for opportunity in other markets. All right. So let's just get into it now. On the 4 hour time frame, let's try to see the direction of this market. So what you do is to first zoom out of the um market about 5 times, and this how you lose that. You can zoom once more, but let me just leave it like this. Now let's try to trace the direction of the market. Right from here, we saw the market came down. All right. Now when it came down, we tested this point, then it went up. All right, came here, we tested these particular points here, right? And the market broke these highs, all right, and went upside, came down, broke and went up, came down to retest, broke and went up, came down to retest again, and it's moving up. So currently, from this side, all right, just from this side, what are you seeing? The market is currently in an uptrend. Are you seeing that? So you can now see that the market is currently in an uptrend. So that's how you identify the trend of the market. You always see a series of higher highs, all right, higher lows, higher high because this one came to break the structure, right? Came to retest this particular lows here, all right? Went up to break the structure, then came to retest this particular structure again, then the price is going up again. So we are seeing that the current trend of the market is an uptrend. If the market is in an uptrend, then we'll be looking for a buying opportunity only. All right, so the next thing we do after identifying the trend of the market, which if identify that it's an uptrend, we look out for the area of value, which is the support and resistance, all right? So because the market is in an uptrend, the particular area of value that's of importance to us is the support zones, all right? So let's try to draw the support zones. And the support zones should have multiple touches, right? So we see here, the tested and came down, tested this point, tested this point, tested this point, all right? So we can see that this point is a good support zone, all right? So let's draw our support zone from here. You can basically first use this line to get the touches, all right, to get the touches first. All right, then I'll use my rectangle to over here like this. All right, have you seen that? So that is basically good. So that's my support zone at this point, all right? That's my support zone. I have to draw another support so that I will explain to you why I need another support. So looking at this point and this point and this point, this can be another good support zone. So I draw my second support zone. What? The reason I need two support zones is because when the price breaks this, all right, the market is still in an uptrend, but when the price comes down to break this particular second support, then we now know that the market has changed direction from an uptrend to a downtrend, all right? So this particular second support zone is what I use to validate the current trend of the market. Are you seeing that? So to get two support zones at this point, let me clear all the drawings. Yeah, so those are my support zones. Now I move down to the 15 minutes time frame, which is my lower time frame, to find confirmations, right? Then coming down to the 15 minutes time frame, I can see that this particular first support zone I drew is here, which is here, which is far away from where the market is currently trending. So I'll look inside to find mini support zones to enter, or I can wait so the price is able to do whatever it is until it gets to this point, where then I'll look for a buying opportunity. But that might take a lot of time, all right? Maybe not today, or I have to wait till tomorrow. But if I need a trade today, then I look within this particular setup and I find mini support zones, all right? So at this point, we see here, all right, we even see this, we see this, that the market has tested many times. So what I do is to draw a mini support zone inside, all right? So this is a good support zone from this point, all right? Are you seeing that? Because it has tested one. If you trace it here, tested twice, three, four, five, all right? So that's a good support zone right from this point. So what I'll be looking for is that at this particular point, all right, at this particular point, are you now seeing it? Right, so this is my mini support zone. I can choose to trade from here, or wait, this is the actual support zone from the 4-hour time frame, all right? But then because of these resistances, reversals at this point, all right, the price came down, it tested and went up, broke, still went up, came to retest this and went up again. So I know that definitely it might try and retest this point again and go up all the way to this point, all right? So, well, I can, and now even if you see this particular part of the market, it appears the market is in a range because it is confined between these highs and these lows, all right? But then let's see, if you want to do counter trading, you can choose to enter buy at least up to this particular high here. All right, then you sell again up to this point till the market reverses or changes structure. So, analyzing the market takes a whole lot of, I mean, uh, work. You have to take your time. All right. So at this point, I will say um, this is another supposing I'm looking at, depending on the candle that will be formed at this point. So I'm looking for my candlesticks, all right, which is the entry trigger, which might be, because I'm looking for buying opportunity, I'll look for a hammer candlestick. And I have a full video on candlesticks, all right? So you can go back to my channel to look for that particular video. I think it will help you. I'll either look for a bullish engulfing candle, a hammer candlestick, or a morning star, all right, at this particular point. So I'll be expecting that a candle will form and at least break below this, then come here at this particular point is where I will enter my buy. So now that is the analysis I've done, and I'm not going to trade now. I'll just be patient and see what the price does before I look for entry, all right? So I'll just be waiting. In order not to forget, this is what I do. I try to put my long position bar here, then this where my stop loss is probably going to be, which is the risk reward ratio is 2.43. That means I'm risking $1 to make $2.43, which is, I believe, is a profitable one. All right, so I'll just wait to see what will happen at this point. Then I'll enter the trade. But I'm looking for buying opportunity only on this particular currency pair because the market is in an uptrend. And this is how you analyze a market. And this is an example when you do it, CAS CHF. All right, you can just apply the same strategy on any different currency pair. All right, so I believe you were helped and you learned a lot of things. Can you subscribe to the channel and leave your comment in the comment section, as I will try as much as possible to respond to all your questions as soon as possible. All right, thank you very much and see you in the next video.